Hi, back at the cars again. Today we're just going to go over the basic cleaning only because just in case you guys missed it or something, and I'll go over the different aspects of cleaning the car. So let's take a look at this car, which we have to get going. First, you do a little inspection. Anything the other clients left behind that might be embarrassing or stuff, get out of the car, and you're going to search the car, make sure nobody left anything behind. And look, they left something behind. A charging thing, probably the passenger. So we'll report that. And the driver left his sheet from LAX. So, you know, I'm going to turn that in so that way he can get reimbursed his $5. No receipt, no reimbursement. If you buy anything for a client, especially with the Limousine, make sure to keep the receipt, write down the client and the run number on it so the office knows where to charge it, who to charge, was it authorized. You know, they can go over that with you. So for cleaning the cars, we have the water bottles, which you use to wet the towels. Again, only use microfine towels because the terry cloth towels scratch the cars. So I'll go over the three different types of weather. Say it's in the morning and there's dew and it's not frozen, then you wipe one or two of the towels, use them to wipe the car off or to get the water off them, and use that water to clean the car. Then take a dry towel when you get to your run and get to the pickup part, and then, you know, use that to go ahead and wipe down the car. The rims, what you do is you use a wet towel and then a dry towel on the rims. You can use it after you wipe down the rest of the car because it's going to be real dirty. So of course, the dirtier the rim, the wetter the towel's got to be. Basically, the dirtier the car, like dustier, the wetter the towel and the more towels you're going to use. So like on the Limousine, you might have to change towels because after a while you're just going to be, you know, moving around dust. So you have the white one. Now when it's hot, super hot weather, wipe with the wet one. Imagine that wet. Wipe with the wet one, and immediately in the other hand, wipe with the dry one. So that way that, you know, you get right, the sun's going to make the paint super hot. So that way you don't leave streaks. Then cold weather, say you get to the lot and there's lots of frost on the car and it's frozen and you don't want to feel your hands go numb. What you do is you get any liquid stuff on there to wet the towel, and then you drive to your destination for your pickup. The car should be defrosted by then. Then you wipe down the car by, you know, reclaiming all the dew off one rag and doing the other. So, okay, I'm going to quickly clean this car and go from there. So, and then besides that, again, on the other thing with stains and this and that, carpets. This carpet needs to be cleaned. Brushes usually in the driver's door or in the center console. Again, the same thing for stains and, you know, people getting upset or sick or smoking is what I covered in the Limousine. Again, if you can't handle anything, that's okay. Tell the office. The office will tell someone to come behind you and clean it up. The last thing is we want anything smelly in the car for any length of time, because it makes everything smell for longer periods of time. So, you know, any damage or anything to the car, again, just tell the office. You're only going to get in trouble if you don't tell them. Okay, drive safe, and pretty much you guys can figure the rest out. But, you know, hot weather, water on, next hand following it up, that when there's frost and ice on the top of the hoods, which there will be this winter, then wait until the car gets to its destination. All the ice will be gone. Okay, bye bye. Drive safe. One thing I omitted in the cleaning thing is, if you do have sickness problems with a client, this is a freezer bag, gallon size freezer bag that you can buy. Usually it's like $2 to $3 for a big box for the good ones. Get the good ones, especially if they have a long lip here, which they do tend to do these days for freezer bags, so it's easier to get them open. But the gallon bags work the best. So this works well as a sickness bag. It's inexpensive and it's pretty tough stuff. But you carry those with you. Most of the time they'll be inside the consoles, inside the sedans, inside the SUVs, in case someone gets sick. Also, as a side note, in the limousine, that when you're working in the back, cleaning the back of the limousine, keep the rear windows down, keep the child-proof doors locks off in the off position so it's free, it's open. That's how they should be anyway. You don't want to get trapped in the back. We've had a couple drivers trapped in the back of the limousine, so I'll add this clip to both of them. But don't get trapped in the back where you lock yourself into the back of the limousine. We've had 2 drivers do that, and it's been unpleasant. And also with the sedans, it's the same. If your client goes into the event, or into, say they're having a dinner, they're going to go in for dinner, check the car, clean the car, reset the waters. They'll notice when they come back out of the restaurant, and they're more likely to tip you. So for instance, these folks went in and they brought grass and stuff into the carpets, and I cleaned that so that way they know that we're taking care of stuff. And I've refilled the waters and the goodies and all the other stuff, so they know that you're taking care of them, that you're cleaning the car, that all of those things. Also, I use, when you are too sedentary and you're sitting a while, cleaning the car is a great excuse to get up and exercise. Nobody can say, hey, what are you doing? You're taking a walk, you're always near the car, so that way it's really, really good in case there's a security group there or people, they know exactly what you're doing. Also, you can get up and start looking around. You're more aware of your surroundings when you're cleaning the car because you're up there looking around. So, those things should help. So, anyway, those are the things I left out. Okay, bye-bye. One last note on cleaning. Sometimes people don't want you cleaning in front of their house, or especially if you're in front of a high-end hotel, that the doormen and stuff there do not want you to clean your car, wipe your car in front of the hotel, in front of guests. So either do it on a side street while you're waiting, or out of the view of the guests of the hotel, or where you're picking up. Traditionally, you don't pull up until 15 minutes before your pickup time, and you would clean, say you get to the pickup point or to where the residence is, you would park a block down the street, wipe down the car, finishing touches on the carpet, make sure the waters haven't fallen or something, and get in there. Now sometimes of course you don't have time, so you can surreptitiously clean the car, this or that. But just a tip, some people don't mind you cleaning in front of their office, they kind of like it, and other people don't. Some people want to see you cleaning the car. They want to see you working and taking care of the car and making sure that it looks snazzy for their business appointments and this and that. So, okay, thank you. Bye-bye.